Hi, Nancy with Tie-Dye House here today to show you how to do a tie-dye pig shirt. Going to show you how to fold the shirt, and then I'll show you how to dye the shirt. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you try this at home. I'll show you what I do have that you'll need to get. We've got a t-shirt. This is wet and pre-soaked. I pre-washed it and soaked it in soda ash. It's still damp. I just wring it out in my washing machine. Scissors, some circles to make the features. This is a pattern. I make mine mostly out of mylar or some kind of foam. I've got some twine over here that I use for the pattern itself. And then over here I have rubber bands where when I fold the rest of the shirt I just put the rubber bands on. So that's everything we need to get started and go. Okay, so here we are. We decided to move the operation outside since it's such a nice day. Again, this is the pig pattern. One thing I forgot to mention that you will need also is a watercolor marker of some sort. I use Crazy Art most of the time. They wash out, so that's a big deal for me. Don't want to stain the shirt with a marker. So to start with, this is a center pattern, so we'll find the center of the shirt, grabbing up underneath the arms. Mark off the edges. Now pull it apart, bring those two lines together that you marked, line them up, pull up towards the front of the shirt. You can let the lines go and just hold up here at the top. From there, come up here to the top of the shirt. I always find the center here by lining the shoulders of the shirt, and then dropping the shoulders and then just pulling up the front. That will get you the center of the front of the shirt. So now from here we're going to draw the pattern out. Just want to lay this flat. This is definitely a front only pattern. It's a lot easier. You don't lose shape on, especially the eyes is where I always have an issue with this being a two-sided pattern. So we'll start by drawing it out. Here's my pattern. Just draw it where I think it's going to look good in terms of coming from the top of the shirt. Just draw that out. I'm going to draw these, the eye, and then the around the mouth deal. So that's all of that, and then I use this little circle thing to make the nose holes. Just draw them out on there. Just line them up again where you think it's going to be. And then also the same thing for the eyes. I go a little bit smaller on the eye, the pupil of the eye. Don't want that to get too big. Just kind of eyeball it, you know, what you think is going to work good for you. And then draw that in there. Okay, there it is. Drawn out. First thing we're going to do here is the eye. Almost every pattern that I do that involves eyes, I do the eye first. I'm going to do the outside of the eye, and I do that by folding that in half right there and folding along this outer line. So you want to pinch those close. You want this to be a pretty low fold so you get better detail. Okay, let's get a string around that. Tie that off. Okay, cut the excess off. Now we'll do the pupil of the eye. We're just going to grab that little tiny centerpiece here and put a string around it. Tie that up. Cut this excess off. Okay, we'll do the same thing up here with the nose area. Gonna tie, in this case, we're going to tie the inner circle first. You can fold along that line. Tie that off. Oops. Try that again. Tighten it up right along that line. fold the rest of that area, the outside line. Okay, fold it right along the line there. You can see that, and then we're going to tie it right there. Tie it up tight. Cut the excess off. Now we'll fold the outside edge, the outline of the pig image, just folding along that line. And go all the way around. Just keep bringing the shirt to you, staying along the line. Don't want these folds too big. If you want a nice, clean, fine line around it, bring it up around. Like that. Just keep working it. Keep her straight. Make sure that the two sides don't come apart inside the shirt. Otherwise you'll get a sort of a distorted line when it's all said and done. That's it. Fold it all up. Put a string around this. Okay, now bring it around. And I always put my fingers down and press on the edge of the shirt there. And press down kind of tight while I pull this out and straighten these folds. So you don't want that pattern to inadvertently get pulled out of the string line here. It will distort it if you do. So I come back about an inch and a half, tie something up, one string across there, cut the excess off, and now we'll fold the rest of the shirt. Just kind of shake it out a little bit, just lay it up on the table. Got that pattern out front here, and we're going to work the folds on the rest of the shirt. Bring that sleeve around a little bit and just work your folds. This is you want these as low as possible so that that dye will get through the shirt, not leaving a bunch of white on you. So I'm just pulling the shirt as I fold it. Try to get the folds kind of low. Same thing over here, just kind of pinch it, hold it and bring it around. Okay, there's a start. I'll put a smaller rubber band right here to hold all this in place, and I'll start working some larger rubber bands on. Get to right there, it's about the top of the neckline there. And then I'll kind of rework these folds into something a little cleaner, something a little lower. Okay, get some bigger rubber bands for that area. So you don't want this to be too tight with these rubber bands, really just kind of enough to hold it together so when you pick it up it doesn't fall all over the place and buckle and whatnot. Okay, there's that one. Then we'll bring it around here a little bit, clean these up a little more. Just again, getting them clean and low. And just a little extra here I'll probably bring around here at the end, the tip here. Just kind of work that around like that. Get one of these on there to hold this together. Okay, we'll get another one of these. Alright, that's pretty much it. I might put one more rubber band right here to get this together. Get that straightened out. Alright, there it is. That's the pig shirt folded. And we'll put this in a bin and we'll get it dyed up. And you can see that's the nose, that's around the nose, the pupil of the eye, the white of the eye, and all of this in here will be the flesh tone of the pig face itself. So that's it. I can pick it up. It's not falling apart on me. It's not buckling, folding over anything. That's a good fold. That's kind of what you're looking for. Again, this is Nancy with Tie-Dye House. This is a pig pattern. We'll do another video here and show you here shortly of the dying of this shirt. Thanks and have a great day.